or when you start trying to heal the karma that was created from past lives, man, that's a slippery slope. To me, it's almost like a black hole. You know what I mean? Like conspiracy theories. Like once you start going down those holes, you'll find another one, and you'll find another one. They don't stop. You can find them forever until you quit looking for them.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun. So I...
Hey, what's going on? It's Case with Everyday Masters. Another week, another video. I am on a roll, man. I've been making a video every week, and I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to make one every week for this year. Sometimes it's weird because I feel like if I commit to making a video every week, then there's like this, what am I going to talk about? I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about any of that crap. Like, I just am not into it. I'd rather just watch it, like, objectively and just as a movie and not really, like, invest any of my energy into taking a side. Because, you know, it's just my opinion anyway. And as we can see in the world today, dude, everybody's got an opinion. So, I guess what I'm saying is, as long as I'm doing sessions, I will always have something to talk about. Because I always come up with an idea during these sessions. And I found it interesting that last week I was really busy, and I would say like 70 to 75% of my clients, within 2 minutes, they all started talking about past lives and karma and healing these past experiences. And, you know, I realized that I have never talked about karma or past lives. Not really, I don't think. Which is ironic because I talk about them almost every session. Like, damn near every session we're talking about this. But I figured if I made a video on my beliefs that my future clients, we can save some time and we'll be on the same page with at least what I believe. And, you know, these are just my personal truths. They work for me. And sometimes when people adopt these beliefs, they help them heal themselves and help them stand in their own mastery over their own life. And, dude, that's what I'm all about, is just helping people step into their own mastery, to become sovereign beings. So let's start with karma. Karma. I'm probably going to piss some people off here, but I feel karma was man-made. I think we created karma as a tool to evolve from, to grow from, to become a better human. You know what I mean? Like they're like, so karma is like the training wheels for a new soul to figure out how to be a better human. But I think a lot of us, not everybody, all you gotta do is look around the world, you can see a few more people need to hold on to their training wheels. But I think many of us, and we're ready to let go of this karma. Like, we don't need the training wheels anymore. In fact, if you hold on to this belief of karma and then you're constantly trying to heal these events from the past experiences, I don't even know if you can ever become the full human that you came here to be. Like, I really don't. Like, I find it very hard to believe that when my consciousness, a small, tiny aspect of who I really am, let's say the oversoul, when I decided to choose this experience, I find it very hard to believe that when I was signing up for this mission, that I said, I want to take on all the problems and karma from past. I want to heal things from the past. I don't think that that's what I did. I just came down here to learn how to manipulate energy, learn how to create my life, learn how to just learn like how this reality works and do the best I can and have a lot of fun in the process. I didn't come here to heal a lot of traumatic events from past lives. You know, another thing, those past lives, they're not really my lives. Like Case, like me, the tiny reflection of a larger non-physical me, the oversoul, like my oversoul has had, I'm guessing, thousands of lives. I mean, I maybe more. I mean, just on Earth. But Case, me, I didn't have those. Now, I am very connected to many of those past lives. Those aren't past lives. Those lives are occurring right now on a different plane of existence. That's why they feel so thick and so real to you, because they're unfolding right now and you have these connections to these other experiences that your oversoul had. I always focus on the positive aspects to influence me, not the negative things that other aspects of my oversoul did that screwed people over. Case didn't screw people over. That was other aspects of me. And I'm not down here to heal that. But ironically enough, I believe that as we heal in this present moment, as Case healed, that ripples out and it heals all of my past lives, all of my oversoul's past experiences. Everything that's connected to me is healing. Like my family, like I really feel like as I heal, I'm healing the past of my family and the future. I'm opening the door wider for my offspring and their offspring to just live on levels that I cannot imagine. So I think it's interesting that we're always trying to go back to heal, but it's backwards. Because when you heal in the present moment, that ripples out. And how do you heal in the present moment? By letting go of all this searching in your past. It's almost like, like we're walking around with these bags of karma. Okay, these bags of karma, and it's like, I want to get rid of this, and then we like open the bag and we start looking. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. I think I'm gonna keep that for a little bit longer. And then where'd this come from? Like, I don't even remember this. And the only reason I say this is because right now I'm in the process of moving, and we're going through these tubs that we have had in storage for 3 years while we're in Mexico, and we've been shipping them around from state to state. And I'm like opening them up and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, why would I drag this with me? I mean, whenever I had it, it was relevant, but man, it's not relevant in my life anymore. And that is what I'm saying about these past experiences. They aren't relevant. And I think that you have to just stop going back. And I'm sure every psychiatrist on the planet is going, oh my God, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. This guy's, no, dude. I do know what I'm talking about. And we have to cut the ties with the past. If you want to look back very objectively and say thank you as you release them out into the stream or the river, then that's cool. But we have to let go of that, because now is the perfect time on this planet. I'm real stuffed up, so if I sound extra nasally, it's because I'm allergic to everything around me. I forgot what I was talking about. I think now, in this present moment, is the greatest opportunity you will ever have to shed all this excess weight, to just cut this karma, to create a brand new you with no baggage from the past, none, a clean slate, and create whatever you want. The way I look at it is, I do not go back in the past. Like, I mean, I'm not afraid of the past. I'm not hiding it. I'm just like, I live so much in the present that I just don't spend any time in the past. And it's weird because I'm actually looking for guidance from and guidance. Oh my God, you know what? I should really add this in. This should probably be a separate video. And I think I'll just sum up everything I have to say about guides right now in these next 3 minutes. A lot of people are always talking about their guides. Oh, my guides are helping me. My guides are doing this. My guides led me here. I can feel this connection with my guides. That's awesome. I mean, that's awesome. We all have guides. We do. We all have guides. But you know what the best guide is? The best guide is your higher self, because it is you. It is you, but it has a different perspective. And I think that when you reconnect with your higher self, like stop saying it's your guide, start saying it's your higher self, because then you're taking ownership. It's like you don't need anybody else to. You're self-sufficient. You're self-sufficient. And when you truly connect with your higher self, guess what your guides do? Your guides just become cheerleaders. And it's just as awesome to have your guides as cheerleaders, if not better, than to have them guiding you along. Because really what your guides are probably trying to say is like, hey dude, do you really know who you are? Do you realize who you really are? You have all the answers. So I don't have, that's my view on guides. Do you have them? Of course you have them. Do you need them? Yes, if you don't have this connection with your higher self, but I think the guides are just leading you to connect with your higher self. I mean, maybe it feels right to me. You know what I do? I imagine, because I don't believe in time, I really don't. I believe everything's happening now. So right now, there is a future version of me. One that is much more expanded, that walks in even more knowing of who they are and what they do. And one that just draws nothing but really exciting experiences filled with abundance and love and joy. So I know there's a version of me out there. And so when I'm making a decision in the present, I always put myself in that future case's mind. And I go, dude, what would you do in this situation? And you know, I always get an answer. I always get an answer. What would that me that's already surpassed everything I think I'm capable of doing, what would that dude say? I always get an answer. So maybe that's my advice for this, is realize that there is that future version of you that has surpassed all of your ideals. You know, I always get the feeling like if I was to come up with my best possible scenario for my life, things that I have coming to me still, I always have this feeling that my higher self is laughing their ass off at what I think is my highest potential. Anyway, I'm just going to stop here. I hope you guys are doing great in this incredibly exciting times. I really can't wait to see what unfolds. It's going to be really interesting. Okay, man, I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Peace.
On a wave of good feelings. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, 'cause 'cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you.